absolute torture. I love traveling. I love flying places. I mean, it's always been a reward. This is absolute torture. I feel like I'm gonna die. Oh my god. I fainted when we landed on the plane. Poor Dad. And Dad is deaf as a post, and he keeps not hearing me, and he's making me yell so he understands me. So I'm hurting my own ears. And he doesn't understand I need the lights off. I forget what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? Other than that, I'm in hell. I'm in hell. This is hell. This is the hardest thing I've had to do. Everything is an exercise in pain tolerance. Everything. Every day is an exercise in pain tolerance. And pushing through fatigue. This is really hard. I don't know how I'm gonna get through it. But I am. I have to. I am. Ow, ow, ow. And James is coming tomorrow. And I want to have fun. And I'm not feeling good at all. He was so funny. He called us when we landed. Well, he called us after when we were on the road, and oh my god, everything's so loud. There's sirens and trains, you know. I love trains. I love trains. James and I, we love trains. It's so loud. It's just been non-stop pain all day. I'm so tired and everything hurts. And James is coming tomorrow. And he called and he's like, it's gonna be the three of us. It's never just the three of us. We should do something fun. Like go to the creamery. We haven't been in ages, and I had to remind him that I can't eat that kind of food anymore. And anyway, it was really funny. He's like, well, you know, you're in like the best area in the world for high maintenance orders. Like, you're right. I hate being high maintenance. Everything about me is high maintenance now, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Too much light, too much sound. The sheets aren't soft enough. I had to switch out the feather pillows, the fancy feather pillows, for foam pillows. I had to get a wheelchair at the airport, a wheelchair at the hotel, a wheelchair at Stanford. Waiting for everybody to help me. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna eat. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna sleep. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna walk to the bathroom. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna... Trying to figure everything. trying to figure out how I'm gonna be my best in front of Dad so I don't make him upset. And I can't maintain that this time. And I hate making him upset. I hate everything about this. I just want it to stop. I just want to go back to being me. When can I be me again? It's been non-stop noise since yesterday morning when we left the house. Tried getting me up by yelling. It's like the worst. It's the opposite reaction for my body. Now it shuts me down. He hasn't seen me get up since I've been sick in the last 5 years, so he doesn't know what it's like for me in the mornings. He hasn't seen me in the mornings since I've been sick in the last 5 years. He still thinks of me as being a morning person, ready to go. And I am not like that anymore, unfortunately. I tried explaining to him this is the hardest thing I do is getting up in the morning. And he just wouldn't stop moving around the hotel room. He just wouldn't stop, and it's so much shuffling noises, and oh my God, then getting the plastic wrap off of his dry cleaning shirts, and just wouldn't stop. And I was trying to get up, but every sound was making me shut down, and tremors, and my body was shutting down instead of trying to get up, and I needed to go to the bathroom, and I was trying for like an hour to get up, and the usual routine, but he was making it harder and harder for me to get up, and then yelling at me to get up. It's not been a good start to our day. Thought he was going to go to see the Stanford campus this morning. I think he was trying to stay here to keep an eye on me. Anyway, he went down to have breakfast, and it gave me a chance to have a moment of quiet besides the hotel noises and the road noises, doors opening and closing, housekeeping. Besides all of that, I'm so sick. Oh my God, I feel so awful. But the tremors have stopped. And I've managed to get dressed, and so the day begins. And I've had a lot of hours of sleep since the appointment. So I have just enough energy to do this, and then I'm going back to sleep till tomorrow. May already be tomorrow, I don't know, but what was I gonna say? It's a lovely hotel. I used to love hotels. I can't even tell you. Hotels, of course, were a vacation, right? One of my jobs I had, I loved it. Because I would get to go down, I think it was like every other week. Sometimes more, sometimes less, but on average every other week we got to fly down. I worked in human resources, and we got to fly down to the headquarters in Portland, Oregon. Portland, Oregon isn't a big deal. I mean, I love Portland, Oregon, don't get me wrong, but I get to fly down to Portland, Oregon. I just loved getting away. I love plane rides. I love hotels. It wasn't the destination. You know, it was hardly Peru or Ecuador or Mexico, you know, but it was the plane ride. I loved the plane rides. I love the hotels. I love the difference. I love the change. I love the getting away. I love the freedom. I love the idea of just going someplace. What was my point? Oh, that I love hotels. I love plane rides. I love hotels. This is the first time in my life, and I've done a lot of them. I've done so many hotels. I've done so many plane rides. You have no idea. I really didn't think I knew it was going to be hard now that I have all these symptoms. I did not think it was going to be this hard. This is my first time flying and staying in a hotel in 5 years. Misery. Sorry, tremors. Hang on. Misery. Pain and misery. This trip is just pain upon pain upon pain and pure misery. The only thing getting me through this is that it's providing me with a glimmer of hope. I finally have doctors to turn to. That understand this is biological, this is viral, that this is real. They're out of network. There's a lot of money going to be spent. I'm going to be asking for a lot of help. But it's hope. It's hope. We're going to do tests in the morning before we fly out. Anyway, I have things to improve for the next trip. I'm coming back in 3 months. Oh my God, help me. Oh God, please help me. I can't believe I'm going to try to do this again in 3 months. I can't think about it right now. I can't think about it right now. I'm going to try to go back to sleep now. James was so nice and he gave me his room and he's up with Dad now. And so I get a little rest time. Anyway, I can't remember my thoughts. Anyway.
The look on your face when you saw the blood.
Yeah.